Tokyo, a city of dazzling lights, futuristic technology and bustling crowds. Millions throng the neon-lit streets, lost in their own worlds. Shibuya Crossing, a tidal wave of humanity, washes over you, leaving you breathless. But beneath this vibrant surface, a darker current flows. In the hidden corners of Tokyo, a different game is being played. This is the world of the Yakuza, Japan's notorious mafia, steeped in tradition and bound by a strict code of honor. But in recent years, a new player has entered the game. A group shrouded in secrecy, operating in the shadows, with its own rules and ambitions. They are the Nigerian Mafia, a force to be reckoned with in Tokyo's underworld. The Nigerian Mafia's presence in Tokyo is a relatively recent phenomenon, dating back to the late 20th century. Driven by economic hardship and opportunity, young Nigerians began migrating to Japan, some seeking a better life, others seeking fortune, and some a life of crime. They formed tight-knit communities, operating under the radar, their activities often masked by legitimate businesses. Their initial activities revolved around petty crime and fraud, targeting both Japanese and fellow Nigerians. But as their numbers grew, so did their ambition. They ventured into drug trafficking, credit card scams, and extortion, carving out their own niche in Tokyo's underworld. Their tactics were often brutal, their loyalties unyielding. They became known as the Black Dragons, feared and respected in equal measure. In the heart of Tokyo, amidst the towering skyscrapers and neon-drenched streets, a small Nigerian restaurant serves up a taste of home. Jollof rice, egusi soup and pounded yam are savored by homesick Nigerians, a reminder of their roots. But this restaurant is more than just a place to eat. It's a gathering point, a hub of information, a place where deals are struck and loyalties are tested. The air is thick with the aroma of spices and the murmur of hushed conversations. Men in sharp suits exchange knowing glances, while others huddle in corners, their faces illuminated by the glow of their smartphones. This is the Nigerian Mafia's unofficial headquarters, a place where they can relax, strategize, and reinforce their bonds. The Nigerian Mafia operates on a strict set of rules, a code of conduct that governs their interactions, both within their ranks and with outsiders. Loyalty is paramount, betrayal punishable by death. Respect is demanded and given, based on rank and reputation. Violence is a tool, used sparingly but ruthlessly when necessary. The code is a blend of traditional Nigerian values and the realities of surviving in Tokyo's underworld. It emphasizes street smarts, cunning, and a relentless drive to succeed no matter the cost. It's a code that has served them well, allowing them to thrive in a foreign land. At the helm of the Nigerian Mafia is a figure known only as Big Man. His real name is a closely guarded secret, his face rarely seen. He operates from the shadows, issuing orders through a network of trusted lieutenants. His reputation precedes him, a mixture of awe and fear. Big Man is a master strategist, a charismatic leader who inspires both loyalty and dread. He understands the intricacies of Tokyo's underworld, the delicate balance of power between the Yakuza and other criminal factions. He has a vision for the Nigerian Mafia, a plan to expand their influence and dominate the city's criminal landscape. The Nigerian Mafia's operations extend deep into Tokyo's underground. They control a network of nightclubs, gambling dens, and brothels, catering to both Japanese and foreign clientele. These establishments serve as fronts for their illegal activities, generating revenue and providing cover for their movements. The atmosphere in these places is electric, a mix of excitement and danger. Money flows freely, fueled by drugs, alcohol, and illicit desires. Security is tight, enforced by hulking bouncers and watchful eyes. This is the Nigerian Mafia's domain, a world where vice and pleasure go hand in hand. The Nigerian Mafia's presence in Tokyo has resulted in a fascinating clash and fusion of cultures. Their brash style and flamboyant displays of wealth contrast sharply with the Japanese emphasis on restraint and conformity. Their music, food, and fashion have seeped into Tokyo's cultural landscape, adding a new dimension to the city's cosmopolitan vibe. This cultural exchange is not without its tensions. The Nigerian Mafia's activities have attracted the attention of law enforcement, leading to crackdowns and deportations. Their presence has also sparked xenophobic sentiments among some segments of Japanese society. The Nigerian Mafia's primary motivation is financial gain. They are driven by the desire to accumulate wealth and power, sending a portion of their profits back to Nigeria to support families and fund further ventures. Their activities have a significant impact on both the Japanese and Nigerian economies. Their illicit businesses generate millions of dollars annually, contributing to the black market and undermining legitimate businesses. Their money laundering schemes exploit loopholes in the financial system, further enriching their coffers. Their activities represent a complex web of financial transactions, spanning continents and blurring the lines between legality and criminality. The Japanese authorities are well aware of the Nigerian Mafia's activities. They have stepped up surveillance, conducted raids, and made arrests, aiming to disrupt their operations and dismantle their networks. However, the Nigerian Mafia has proven to be a resilient adversary, adapting to law enforcement tactics and exploiting legal loopholes. The language barrier, cultural differences, and the Nigerian Mafia's tight-knit structure present challenges for investigators. Their use of encrypted communication and their ability to blend into the city's multicultural fabric make them difficult to track. The battle between the authorities and the Nigerian Mafia is a constant game of cat and mouse, a struggle for control in the shadows of Tokyo. Despite their criminal activities, the Nigerian Mafia has managed to coexist, albeit uneasily, with the established order in Tokyo. They have carved out their own niche in the city's underworld, operating alongside the Yakuza and other criminal groups. Their presence has introduced a new dynamic to the city's criminal landscape, forcing traditional players to adapt. The Nigerian Mafia's influence is subtle yet pervasive. Their presence is felt in the city's nightlife, its street markets, and its underground economy. Their arrival has challenged the status quo, forcing a recalibration of power and a redefinition of the rules of the game. The future of the Nigerian Mafia in Tokyo is uncertain. Their continued presence depends on their ability to adapt to changing circumstances, evade law enforcement, and maintain their grip on their illicit enterprises. The Yakuza, facing their own challenges and decline, may see them as rivals or potential allies. The Japanese authorities are determined to curb their activities, but the Nigerian Mafia's resilience and adaptability suggest that they will remain a force to be reckoned with. The battle for control of Tokyo's underworld is far from over, and the Nigerian Mafia is poised to play a significant role in shaping its future. Tokyo is a city of contrasts, a place where ancient traditions collide with cutting-edge technology, where order and chaos coexist, where light and shadow dance in a perpetual ballet. The Nigerian Mafia is just one facet of this complex urban tapestry, a reminder that beneath the surface of even the most modern and sophisticated city, a darker world exists. Their presence adds a layer of intrigue and danger to Tokyo's mystique, challenging our perceptions of this enigmatic metropolis. They are a testament to the city's ability to attract and absorb people from all walks of life, for better or for worse. In the end, the Nigerian Mafia is a reflection of Tokyo itself, a city of contradictions, a place where anything is possible.